Viewers, welcome to my channel where we talk about interesting videos, where we create very interesting and educative videos. Today we want to talk about something very important, and it is about how to edit an interesting video. I know most times you edit your video, some people say it's too boring, I'm not feeling it. Don't worry, after this video you are going to see a change, because you will now understand the secret of what most video editors do that you may not probably be doing very well. That's why people say your video is boring. Let me first of all tell you this: you cannot shoot 3 hours 4 hours video and you just upload it that way. You are not streaming. If it's a streaming event, you are streaming a live event, it's a different thing. But you cannot do 4 hour video and you just upload it that way. People will say it's boring. People will say I can't just watch it. But if you do something shorter and edit it with the style and the steps I'm going to teach you now, bet me you will come back and tell the testimony. First of all, decide the mood of your video. Before you start editing this video, tell yourself, what is the mood I want people to feel after watching this video? If before you edit your video, you say, okay, I want people to cry after watching it, I want people to laugh after watching it. The same video that makes somebody to cry, mind you, another person can edit it, because what the person wants to achieve with that video is to make people to cry.
Though my time soon shall come, but I know that we shall live in that forever life.
So while you are trying to achieve cry, that's a mood, that's a part of emotion. Another person will like people to laugh after watching it, so decide to choose the right music. Even if you are the owner of the event, you want to edit it, choose the right music. First of all, you ask yourself, what music will go well with this video I'm about to edit? What music will go well with the mood I have chosen in my first point? You decide. Sometimes you shoot a cultural event and you need to decide, what is the type of music I need for this event? You cannot do a cultural event, you cannot do an epic cultural event and you now use a contemporary hip-hop song as the music, because the music will help you to carry the mood of what you want to edit. Because if you don't do this, you might be stuck somewhere in between, just putting in what they have there, whatever that is happening in the event. You just lump up the videos with the music. No, the music, the video you are going to edit is likely to come out boring. So if you want to edit an interesting video, first of all, sit down and choose the music that will help your video to fly. Select the actions that are high points of the event. You cannot come to a 5-hour event or a 4-hour event and you just say, I want to put everybody. It's not possible. What are the events that are high points? Let's check out this. For example, in a wedding event, the wedding can last for 5 hours, 6 hours, from service, from the church service down to the reception, even down to after party. No problem. In this 5-hour event or 7 hours event, how do you select what you want to show? So we say, first of all, choose the high points of the event. High points of the event, meaning there are places the bride must have been kissing the couple, the groom, or they are cutting the cake, or they are dancing in. There are many other things that will happen there. It's not your problem. It's not your problem. And this event is about the bride and the groom, the couple. So choose the high points of the event. Because if you are to edit it for them, or you want to upload it on your channel or your Facebook page or wherever, Twitter, people want to see high point of the event. They don't want to see people that cough, people that are dragging rice, people that were fighting. Those are not the high points of the event. Target the high point of the event. Use the speech of the most important people. Why do you want to show everybody that it says something? Even if it's a birthday event where we know birthday, especially birthday of those in 60s and 70s, people will definitely make speeches. But even at that, you can edit the video to be something interesting. So how do you do it? You choose the speech of the most important people, and in choosing the speech, there is something I want you to learn. That's the secret of most video editors. They don't repeat what A said. If A said happy birthday, that's good. B can say happy birthday plus we schooled together, he was very meticulous. So what they choose in B's speech, it will just be he was very meticulous. While in A, they just chose happy birthday. Mr. B will say he was very meticulous. In C, they will just choose I miss him. Now, while you're editing, just look at these three speeches together. You have used less than 30 seconds to flash the speech of three important persons. But if you allow everybody, Mr. A will say happy birthday. I remember when we were young, we used to play under the rain. So choose the speech of very important people. Events is about the most important people and not the people who came to drag race, like I said earlier. So choose the speech of most important people. Use music to flash many faces. The couple, the celebrant, they want to see as many faces that attended. Remember that day. They know they see well in our Nigerian palace. Yes, they cannot notice anybody. So what you do is, there's a place you will use music. In that 1 minute music or 30-second music, use it to flash faces of many other people that attended. They are not saying anything. But in 30 seconds, you can flash as many faces as 50. 100, it doesn't matter. By so doing, people will watch the video and say, oh, see me here. You know, Africans, Nigerians, we like to see ourselves. So by the time you give the celebrant, the couple, the video, they will say, yes, I saw my cousin, I saw my teacher, I saw my, so they are happy. If you flash those faces within 30 seconds, 1 minute, that would be so wonderful. So we say use music to flash the faces of people that attended the events. Now we say start with the most enticing and end with the most enticing, because in all this somebody will say, how do I start? How you start is look at the most enticing thing. Is it the dance of the couple that's most enticing? Is it the joining together that's most enticing? Is it the wedding dress you recorded, the earring, the shoes? Is it the movement that will be most enticing? Sometimes people can just take the movement of the couple into the hall, the movement of the bride with the father into the hall. They start from there. Sometimes they put it on a slow-mo with the music. It becomes very enticing. Then end with a very enticing aspect of that event. It could be the couple's dance. The couple's dance was not the first thing that happened in that event, mind you, but that could be the very enticing aspect of that event, so that when you finish it, somebody want to rewind and watch again. I say start with the most enticing aspect of the event and end with the most enticing aspect of the event. It doesn't matter if the first speaker is the most enticing speaker. No, he could be the last, he could be the middle, but you must take him to either the first thing you start your video with or the last thing you end your video with. End your video on a high note. Like I said in the last point, your video can end with the dance of the couple dancing. It could even end with them dancing in. So there is no straightjacketed rule for you to follow. But the rule here is that you must end your video on a very high note. Mind you, when you end that video on a very high note, you are making people to be part of it. When they are watching, they are smiling. Some people who attended the event, they will see the video and say, wow, I can imagine what happened that day. All you are trying to do is to make people to be part of this event you are editing. So the way to go about your videos, though the event might be boring, though the event might be very, it's all about speeches and speeches and speeches and speeches, with these few points, you are sure to edit out a very interesting video. And again, the last thing I will say is keep it short. The event might be 3 hours, no doubt. You can do this in 5 minutes. You can do this in 6 minutes. You can do this in 3 minutes. All I said now can be summarized in 3 minutes, in 4 minutes, as the case may be. If you keep it short and simple, bet me, even if you don't give your client the entire video you recorded, with this, they can easily send to their friend and say, hi, check out my wedding video. I'll check out our birthday video. Hi, check out our... But if they just inbox somebody or the link, I say, see the link of our video, and it is 4 hours, and it's one long video, nobody will say no. But if it is one short video that is encompassing, getting almost everybody that came to the event and getting the major things or major issues that happened at the event, quote me, you have their next event in that family. Well, if you want to know more, hit the subscribe button, like and share this video. If you like what you heard and you feel like trying it out, please make a short edit and upload it, tag me to your video. Let's see how we tag along and grow along in video editing career. Thanks.